My name is John Warby, and I am the Undergraduate Program Director for the Department of Nutritional Sciences. I'm also a professor at Rutgers in the School of Environmental and Biological Sciences. I want to spend a few minutes with you talking about our major and what our options involve. First off, why might you want to study nutritional sciences? I would argue that by studying nutritional sciences, you'll discover the molecular, biochemical, physiological, clinical, social, psychological, and cultural dimensions of human nutrition. We are truly a multidisciplinary field. We have 5 options, briefly dietetics, a basic nutrition research option, a community nutrition option, service administration option, nutrition, food, and business option. I will go into more detail in the accompanying slides. We also offer 2 minors, however. If you elect a different major, you can still supplement your real major or your true major with either a nutrition minor or a culinary nutrition minor. Most of our students are in dietetics. Our dietetics program fulfills the requirements of what is known as a didactic program at dietetics, and it's accredited by the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, the national organization that ordains people to become registered dietitian nutritionists. You don't leave here being a nutritionist, however, rather being a dietitian. If you complete the option with your BS degree, you've accomplished the first step to become a registered dietitian nutritionist. Should you become one, you're likely to start your career in a hospital, but many of them move on to consulting or into private practice. Our nutrition research option provides education and preparation for anyone planning to attend graduate school, life sciences, or conducting biomedical research, or pursuing pre-professional studies, such as going on for a medical degree or pharmacy. The nutrition option also prepares people for entry-level jobs in biomedical research fields in industry and academia. Our third option is known as community nutrition, and students in this option are being trained to address the growing need for nutrition professionals to work in organizations at the local, state, and national levels. Programs such as WIC, which is the Women's, Infants, and Children's Supplemental Nutrition Program, Head Start, which is the Early Intervention Program for preschool-age children, 4-H, which some of you may be familiar with from your own community involvement, Cooperative Extension, which Rutgers is the land-grant university, and Cooperative Extension is actually based out of our state university. Some in community nutrition may work in after-school care or daycare or programs for homeless children, homeless families, and senior citizens. Our fourth option is food service administration, and this option prepares students for careers in food service marketing or managing food service in organizations such as schools, restaurants, cafeterias, hotels, corporations, hospitals, and long-term care facilities. And finally, our nutrition, food, and business option prepares professionals to work in food-related industries at the interface of nutrition, food, and business. Examples include positions in test kitchens and food companies, being involved with product development in the food industry itself, public relations, pharmaceutical companies, as well as supermarkets. For all of our options, curriculum-wise, students are required to take pre-calculus, a year of general biology, a year of general chemistry, and our foundational course in nutrition and health. Depending on which track you pursue, you're going to be taking additional courses in the life and physical sciences and/or foods and/or applied or community nutrition courses. If you are in food service or food nutrition food business, there would be some marketing, management, and business courses that would be expected as well. For more information, I would encourage you to look at our website under undergraduate options there. Very easy to find, even if you haven't written this down. Just go to search Rutgers Department of Nutritional Sciences, and you'll easily find links on our web pages. In terms of research or hands-on experience, all of our major options have an experience-based education requirement. The nutrition research option requires a directed research experience under a faculty advisor, while the other options include an out-of-classroom quantity foods production course. all of our majors are nonetheless encouraged to seek out an independent study or research experience with the sponsoring faculty member. In terms of student organizations, there are a lot of ways that students can get involved with their fellow majors. We have a nutrition club. There is an organization known as Nutrition Advocates, which does nutrition education for students on campus. The healthy team, dining team, works with the lunch programs or the food programs, the cafeterias, as it were, that the university has, dining halls, that's the term I'm looking for, to educate students about good eating if they're on a meal plan. The Harvest Cafe is based in the Institute for Food, Nutrition, and Health Institute, and it allows students to actually gain food service experience in a restaurant setting that is very health food oriented. In addition, organizations like the New Brunswick Community Farmers Market welcome our students, and there's an honor society the department sponsors. Dietetics students, as I mentioned before, do comprise our largest number of majors and must match to a dietetic internship after they complete our program in order to become a registered dietitian nutritionist. We're proud to say in the spring of last year, nearly 100% of our students matched. Not exactly 100, but 97.6% of our students did land a dietetic internship so that they are in stage 2 of becoming a registered dietitian. The students in our other programs, most of them will either enter graduate programs, will take sales or research positions in industry. They might be running school food service operations or opening their own restaurants. If you have more questions, certainly feel free to contact me. Again, I'm John Warby. My email is there, warby@sebs.rutgers. If your questions are specific to becoming a registered dietitian, because I handle all the general questions, but if you know you want to follow the dietetics track, you might instead contact Dr. Virginia Quick for specific questions about the dietetics program. Her email is vquick@njaes.rutgers. But do feel free to look over all of our faculty. There's contact information with email addresses and telephone numbers for everyone who is in our Department of Nutritional Sciences. Again, thank you for your time. We hope you'll be coming to Rutgers. I hope to meet you all someday soon.